Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. We made it through another week. I have one curl that is standing straight out. Wow. There we go. Okay. How has everybody's week been? And I actually remembered to hit the go live button this time. See, you can teach an old dog new tricks. If you hear that siren in the background, I apologize. I have no control. When I bought this little piece of land, I came out here for 6 months. And I would sit out here different times of the day and the night, and it was so quiet. And I would come out here during construction, and it was so quiet. The minute I moved in, oh my goodness, it has been bedlam ever since. And I even get offers in the mail. We would like to buy your house for X number of dollars. And I was like, well, that's nice, but where am I going to live if you buy my house? Sheila, how are you this evening? Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for the thumbs up. And you're working on another C2C Afghan. I saw the picture of the one you put in the group. It's pretty. Now you're still working on that Afghan, aren't you? Or have you started another one? I am going to do C2C one day, but I keep finding other things to do. And I'm doing fairly well, actually. The weather is nice out here. I think it's 72. I just came in from mowing the backyard. Yes, I mowed the backyard in December, but it is pretty out there. And I figured if I got the grass down low enough when I went back out there with the flashlight, maybe I will find that diamond. Okay, yeah, that one's pretty, Sheila. So that's what, your third one? And how do you decide how big to make them? Roberta, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. Happy Friday. Roberta, I just released your request. I don't know where it was because when I went looking for it, I couldn't find it. And I just got a message today that Roberta Shepherd is waiting on a reply. And I'm like, okay, if you would show it to me when I go in looking for it, I can reply. I don't know. Facebook and I are having a failure to communicate, but we're going to get it together. So, how is your Friday going? You know, they say that once you retire, every day is the same, but every day is not the same. I may not know what day of the week it is, but it's not the same. I was telling Sheila it's 72 degrees here, and I was outside mowing the lawn because it's pretty and I like being outside. And if it was any quieter outside, I would take the laptop outside and we would have our lives outdoors in the sunshine. I can't say that it's pretty because we've had a couple of freezes, so all the flowers and all the blooming pretty things are dead. But it's just nice to be outside sometimes. And I don't care if I'm going to be all stopped up tonight. But I did have on a mask for and I took my antihistamine before I went out. So we'll see how badly I can't breathe tonight. So I know Sheila's still working on her seat to see. Have you finished anything this week, Roberta? I know you were working on Christmas presents. And I know every chat's like a new chat because you all tell me things on Wednesday and by Friday I don't remember. Racine, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. Girl, you're in Green Bay. Okay, what's the weather like up there? Because usually you're a little bit cooler or the same weather as Chicago, aren't you? Right now I'm knitting half of my husband. Oh, is it a Christmas present? Does he know you're knitting it for him? It's 39 and raining. Oh, Racine, I am so sorry. We had 39 earlier this week because it was 48. It was 48 on Wednesday and it's 72 today. That's why we're always sick. Always. Racine, are you using a loom to knit or are you using needles? And if you're using needles, are you using the flat needles or the circular? I want to knit a hat. He knows I make one every year. Oh, every year he gets a new one. Okay. Well, okay. When you oh, you use 7 circular, 4 millimeter. So when you make a hat, Racine, do you make him anything to go with it? Do men wear cowls, or do you do like a hat and scarf? Do men like combos? My la- my last husband didn't. My last husband, my late husband, well, he was my last husband. Um, didn't wear hats, so I don't know. He was always warm, so he didn't wear hats. He wore the little jackets, the little khaki jackets, kind of like a bomber jacket, but they weren't even that thick. Just the hat. Oh yes, please, Racine. I would please post a photo. I would like to see it. 5 years ago, Call I crocheted a double strand scarf. If you put around his neck, post from Toto. 5 years ago, okay, there was a crochet along. I crocheted a double-stranded scarf, and if you put it around his neck, there's a post from Toto. Okay, I'm not familiar with them. I will have to look. I was just curious because in one of my groups, a lady had posted a hat and a cowl, and it was a cowl that you could pull up over the head. I was like, wow. Stephanie, hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. Happy Friday. And since did not ask for any more scarf, but hats, I'm making a hat every year. Okay, making what he wants. And they're all different every year. Ooh, you know what? That's a good way to use up different patterns is to make a different hat every year. The code for Hirschman's free shipping. Oh, thank you. I did a second order and found out that you can use the code as much as you want. Excuse me. Really, Roberta? Oh, that's good to know. So you can use that code as many times as you want until December the 15th. Well, hopefully I will just put in one order. I hope not to order that much because that would be two $35 orders yet. Oh my goodness, I can't crochet that fast. But you know what? Now is the time to stock up on yarn for the winter because we know who's not going out in the cold and the snow for yarn. I'm glad you're good, Stephanie. So, happy Friday, everybody. Happy FO Friday. Has anybody finished anything this week? Does anybody have a finished object they would like to share? Because guess what? I didn't finish a thing. I had 2 days of 70-degree weather, so I have been outside. And my yard thanks me. No, my neighbors thank me. Because you always have the one neighbor on the block and they're like, Lord, aren't they going to do anything to their yard? But my neighbors are kind because they know that I will work on it little by little, but I will get it done. It will not look too crazy for too long. And so I don't have any of those that come by with the clipboard saying and the ruler going, ma'am, your grass is 4 inches tall. You must cut it today. Oh, Roberta says I was on a yarn van, but that code changed. I know. I know. Because it is against my religion to pay for shipping. Because I had seen some yarn on Hobie that I was going to order, but I just could not bring. Well, I wanted one skein of yarn. No, I wanted a yarn winder and an amigurumi. My order was $25. Shipping and handling was $9.99. I was like, no, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't do it. I know you have, especially when they're all different. Girl, yes, 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 yes. I know you've enjoyed it. I made my son a hat for Christmas last year, and I was trying to decide if I was going to do him a different hat or if I was going to do him a scarf to go with that hat. But I think I'm gonna use your suggestion, and I'm going to do him a different hat in a different stitch. So he'll have a new hat this year. Um, I had pulled out some old lace collars that my grandmother and I had made, and I did not realize that my grandmother had pinned two together. And I just threw them all in the wash and all in the dryer and laid them all out. And I had rough spots on a couple of areas in a couple of collars, right there. And I have bleached it. I have scrubbed it with a toothbrush and CLR. I have soaked it in everything I could think of. Mr. Google and I have a long standing relationship here on how to get rust out of clothing. So I decided that I'm just going to frog it and cut out that rust spot and use this thread for something else. Hello, Mama J. How are you? Are you feeling better? Thank you so much for joining me. How's your head cold? I probably made mine worse because I've been out the last 2 days um, mowing the lawn. No, I am not masochistic. I just like being outside when it's pretty. It's 72 here, so yeah. Let's honor our host and hit the thumbs. Thank you, Mama J. You are the bomb. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. What are you working on today? Well, it's FO Friday. Have you finished anything this week, Mama J? I know you haven't felt well, but did you did you finish anything? I think Hobie is $65 free shipping and Hobium is 75. But I like Hirschner's better. I do too. And I'm totally stocked up on cotton yarn right now. I was totally stocked up on cotton yarn until I started using it and then found out I didn't have enough of a particular color. But I found it at Joann's and it turned out that I had a Joann's about 15 miles from my house. So I made a road trip and went down there and picked it up. But yeah, you have to buy so much to get the free shipping, and I just didn't want to buy that much. I'm going to have to start a shopping list. Hi, Renee. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy FO Friday. What have you finished this week? I know you sent me pics of what you finished, but would you like to share with everyone else what you have finished? Hey, Cammy, thank you for coming. How are you? I finished one dishcloth and now I started another whip. Okay, okay. Was it the one you were knitting, Cammy? Hi, Jeanette. How are you? Happy Friday. Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? I know you fogged your cowl and started something else. Um, what did you start? Was it a hat? I was so blown away that you fogged the cowl. I don't even remember what you started. And Cammy and Jeanette and Renee are all speaking. Thank you so much. I'm feeling a little better today. Oh, good, Mama J. I'm glad. I'm crocheting some booties for me. Okay. And I'm knitting a hat for a family friend. I also frogged whips. You frogged more than the one, Mama J? Oh no. Oh my goodness. And everybody is speaking. And Jeanette says, Happy Friday. I'm doing good. Working on a head wrap. That's what you started. You started a head wrap. Sweet hubby is taking me out for breakfast on Sunday. But then he said he's taking me to Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and he's buying. Ooh, Roberta! Happy early Christmas. Oh my goodness, that is Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and you just placed two Hirschner's orders. Do you see the green, Roberta? Do you see the green? Oh, girl, I can't wait to see what you make. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. Jeanette speaking to Mama J. It was a white dishcloth for my mama. Didn't you finish the one for your sister? My new whip is a throw from the October 2021 edition of Crochet World. Oh, Cammy, what happened to the dishcloth you were doing for your sister? Oh, what is in everybody's cup? I got so I got so warm outside. I can't believe I'm saying this. I got warm. I came in and opened the Gatorade And while I was drinking it, I decided to blend a smoothie. So I have my Gatorade, a scoop of vanilla protein powder, 2 heaping teaspoons of vanilla Greek yogurt, a cup of tropical fruit blend, and 2 carrots. The bomb diggity. Mm. And a sprinkle of turmeric. Where are you going out to breakfast, Roberta? Now, the whole time we had lockdown, on the corner, I had an IHOP, and my daughter and I alternated going to pick up if she didn't order DoorDash. We get open, they close the IHOP, and the next one is like 5 miles down the road. I'm not going 5 miles down the road for pancakes. Jeanette has water in her cup. You go, girl. I'm gonna get back on the water. I think he feels if I'm busy all winter, I'll leave him alone. Okay, but what is he doing while you're busy? Um, what was it? My cousin used to get busy. We'd get busy on the phone doing genealogy while her husband was out in the barn doing his woodworking. And we were out doing something one day, and she called him and said he was bringing dinner. She was bringing dinner, and I said, "Yeah, we're sitting out here in the parking lot. She'll be home soon." And he says, "You don't have to tell me where she is." And I said, "Well, I want you to know where she is because if she doesn't make it home, I want you to know where she was." And he says, "I'll call you and find out where she was." I said, "Okay." Oh, my needle said, "I rebuke." He can't. Can't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is my Lord? Somebody. I need a. Oh shoot. I need people to remind me of all my duties here because I get busy and I keep forgetting. Here is the link if anybody would like to come up and show what they're working on. And Tammy says, "My needle said I rebuke doing another Harry Potter dish try." Well, Cammy, in that case, your needles get a time out. Bad needles. Shame on those needles. Racing said, "I just sent what I've done so far on your Facebook." God love you, honey. I appreciate that. Where's my Facebook? It didn't tell me. Lord help me. See, I told you all, Facebook does not like me because none of us heard it saying that I got something and my notifications don't say anything about it. I tell you, you gotta love Facebook. It's in the bylaws, but it's just not nice to me sometimes. Or it's my internet because it's not here yet. Okay, I have yours from Wednesday. Oh, I got Roberta on here. Yay! I'm going to catch up. Really, I am. I'm going to be good. I have a smidgen of coffee. My smidgen of coffee got cold, so I put it in the refrigerator. I I'm done with it. And J- Jeanette, Mama J says, "Hello, DOY Jeanette, baby. How are you? Oh, and we have a guest, Racine. How are you?
I'm good. I was trying to see how to send you a picture, but apparently you got me on a video chat. But I did send all the information over on your Facebook page so you can see the beautiful hats that I'm working on.
Okay, because like I said, it has not come through. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. because
You know what? I love technology. Go ahead.
when it works, but it doesn't. Because the last thing I got from you was the things you made for your daughter. So
Yeah.
my internet is so flipping slow.
Yeah.
It'll probably get here after we sign off.
I love technology, and it works when it works, and other times it's what it is, what it is.
Right, right. Well, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
It's so good to see. Oh, wait, give me a minute. Let me catch up in the chat.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to quick go back into the truck, and I will join back in with the chat.
Wait, Racine, before you leave, would you like to show your hat?
I'm in with the customer, and the hat's back out in the truck, so I will reconnect. So I will send it. I'll recheck when I get back in the semi.
No worries. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. And everybody speaking. Thank you, everybody. And Bomb Diggity Crystal saying, love it. More than likely, we'll go to Bob Evans. I've got red Robles tea. Yes, in my cup with honey and lemon. You're the one that got me putting honey and lemon in my red Robles because I was just drinking it as is. I never thought about putting the honey and lemon in it until we started speaking. So thank you for that. I like it. And Ivy saying hi to Mama J. And Jeanette's doing well. And she's asking Mama J how she is. And everybody's speaking. You all are just so kind. Thank you all so very much. And I did not finish my shawl. Yesterday I had tests all day and I went shopping down at the international market. And when I came home, I was back out in the yard before Gigi's live, and then I started working on it, but I didn't finish. So now I'm frogging. Thank you, Mama J. You know what, Mama J? You are so much better than I am. Let me do this. Is that it? Yay! I'm going to have to edit that and put thumbs on there. I don't know. Oh, Racine is back.
I am back. So here is the hat. It's basically a worsted weight.
Let me solo you. There you go.
Okay, so I'm trying to get you the light. Okay, it's with 80 stitches. And basically, you turn it inside out so you can get this really funky ridge. And it's on a 7-point circular, 4 millimeter. It's a worsted weight. And you just add 80 stitches. And it's kind of like a beanie hat. You can use it as a scrunchy hat. It's a loose hat. And you turn it inside out and you shape the head, probably go out to 30 rows. And then you decrease it to tie it up down to 4 stitches. And then you bind off and sew at the top, and there's a hat.
So are the needles are 4 millimeter needles?
Well,
and they're 7 centimeters long.
Yeah. See, it's these little they're 4 inches, but it's a size 7 circular.
Okay.
Okay. And everybody says, where can I get your pattern? Where'd you get it? Because I knit as I go, like you saw my doily, I make up as I go. I'm going to see if everybody likes this hat. First time you guys are hearing it, I'm going to see if I can make a pattern so that everybody can have it. I've never
Yay!
done it before, but I've been crocheting since I was 7 years old, and
Yes.
I've just been knitting probably the last 10 years, and you're going to like this story. What happened was I was in a community with older women, and I said I wanted to learn how to make a sweater. And they said, you aren't experienced enough, so don't even try. For
Oh.
2 weeks, I did not knit crochet. I was so devastated. Someone said, go take a class and see what you can do. Since then, I've been knitting. I started making socks. I've made scarves, cows. I've made a boomerang, lace, shawl,
Okay.
and I will send pictures on your Facebook page. Basically, you knit 7 stitches back and forth for 15 stitches, and then you get your crochet hook, you bind off, and then you go on the top, and then you go back and forth, and you gradually stretch it out to like a boomerang, and it is so beautiful. I did it September when I was down in Louisiana, and I got it done in a week.
So you start off knitting the shawl and then you end up by crocheting it?
You cast on 7 stitches on your knitting needles, and you go back and forth
for 15 rows.
Yep, and then you bind off, and then on those 15 rows, you start going all the way back, and on each end, you increase, and you gradually increase more on one edge, and you let it grow, and it turns into like a boomerang lace shawl. And I'll send you the pictures. It's absolutely beautiful. It's in a variegated number 3 yarn.
Oh.
And it was called Cotton Candy Cake. It turned out so beautiful.
Oh.
So I took a picture, and you can see me down in Louisiana, and I loved it. But I've been doing these hats for my husband every year for 8 years. And now this year's like, everybody's like, so what are you going to make him? What are you making? And I just started today. I just put it on the needles and started going. So I'm going to write everything down, and I don't know how to get it published, or I don't do Etsy shop or whatever, but I'm going to look into it. You never know what can happen.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Or you can put it on Ravelry.
Okay. I'll have to look in how to do that, because I do have an account there, but I don't want to sell it. I just want to get it out there so that everybody can have a chance of. And every year you'll get a new hat pattern when I do it every year, because I've done it for 8 years.
Oh, well, there is a way to post it on Ravelry and list it as free.
Okay, perfect.
If you don't want to sell it.
That would be so much fun.
There you go. There you go. And then people will comment and tell you how they like it or ask questions.
Absolutely.
And post pictures of their finished product so you can see what they've done with their pattern.
Exactly.
Oh,
so in between going back and forth here, what's your weather like there?
Right now it's 72. It was 48 on Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it changes. All you have to do is sneeze and it changes. Oh, I lost Racine. Mama J says, Jeanette, I'm doing much better. Getting ready to make some booties for my tootsies. Your booties, Mama J, are you crocheting them? Hi, Crystal. How are you? Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. What have you finished this week? Or you've just picked up your mosaic blankets again? Is that 30 rows including the brim? Racine, Mama J wants to know if that is 30 rows including the brim on your hat. DJ, I would love to be a tester for her. Racine, if you want to write out your pattern, Mama J said that she would love to be a tester for your pattern. So there you go. You have a pattern tester. So how I lost the videos. Oh, you know what? We all do. It's okay. It's all right. But there you go, Racine. So when you write your pattern up, Mama J has offered to test it for you, and then you can write it up and put it on your Ravelry store. No, not at all. This is what we do here. You're fantastic because if you hadn't, you wouldn't have Mama J volunteering to test for you. You would have been able to show your hat, and I love it. I can't wait for the pattern to come out because I've never done a knitted hat before. You are absolutely fine, and I thank you. I'm almost finished with one of the mosaics, just lack 10 rows and border. Girl, Crystal, your hook is on fire. My goodness, you're almost finished? Consuelo, hi, how are you? Happy Friday. Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? Because I know your hook's been on fire. Consuelo saying hi to everybody. And Krista says you didn't take up time racine. That's what Fridays are about. Girl, tell her. That's what we do here. We show our finished objects. We talk about yarn. We talk about crafts. We talk about whatever. How else are we going to know what's going on? I'm thinking about crocheting it just to get them done. I don't think I saved it in my loom playlist, but some man was talking about making slippers on the 24 peg loom. I had said I would look into that one day. It's not going to be soon. Kelly, how are you, dearest? Thank you for coming by. Happy Friday. And what have you finished this week? Because I know you've been over there working like a bandit. Consuelo says happy Friday. Kelly says hi, everybody in the chat. Crystal says I did finish a side cluster beanie and infinity scarf. Ooh, Crystal, would you like to come up and show us your side cluster beanie and infinity scarf? What color? What kind of yarn? Come on, you know you can't tell me you finished something and not tell me what color it is. I love the way you all put colors together. Consuelo says happy Friday. What happened here? I just lost myself. There we go. Kelly is working on a chunky hat. How's the blanket coming, Kelly? Mama J says, hi there, Kelly baby. How are you? Krista says, hi, Kelly and Consuelo. Kelly says she's finished nothing yet. Oh, Kelly. Consuelo says, oh my Lord. Why do I get updates right across where I'm trying to read? Rude YouTube. I only finished 2 pairs of fingerless gloves. Do you see the woman says, I only finished 2 pairs? That's 4 gloves. I only finished. That's my sister. I'm busy with errands this week. Yes, she's busy with errands, so she didn't finish 2 pairs of fingerless gloves and a shawl and a blouse. Did you, Consuelo? And she said hi to Mama J and Kelly. And Kelly says, hey there, Mama J, the Virgin, and Consuelo. Here's Crystal. Oh, here's Crystal. Look at her. Go on, girl. Wait a minute. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let me see this up close and personal. Oh, Crystal. Crystal, what color is that? Is that gray?
My dog was barking. I muted myself. Sorry. It's gray, pink, and lighter pink, and then a gray.
Ooh. What
And then
yarn is that?
It's Mandela Nova, I think it is. Hush. This one ain't completely finished, but all I like is the sewing the end. Fingerless gloves.
Oh, those. Is that same Mandela?
And then the infinity scarf.
Ooh, look at
It's
you.
a set for my mom for her birthday.
And that's,
but I ain't sewed the ends yet.
You said that's the side puff stitch?
Yeah, no, it's the side cluster stitch.
What makes it
I got it
cluster?
from yeah, it's a side cluster. You know how you do a cluster typically into it? You do the cluster into the post.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where did you get that pattern, babe?
Bag a day.
Okay. I got you.
Because I was trying to look for something different, and I've never seen the side cluster, so side cluster.
Okay, that's where I got my side puff from.
Yep.
Was from her. So she does it as an infinity scarf?
She did it as a shawl, but my mom don't wear shawls much, so I just done it as an infinity scarf.
Okay. And how long did you make the scarf?
It's not very long. I ain't got my tape next to me, or I could tell you. My guess doubled about 18 inches to 20 inches.
Okay.
Just enough to where Lord look over me because I look awful. But
Girl, I've been out mowing the grass.
Tighten it on, it's real close to the neck, kind of like a cow.
Okay.
When you double it.
But you did double it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Crystal. There you go.
Because my mom don't like anything real heavy or drapey. She's had heart problems in the past, so anything too weighty in here is the problem for her.
Right. I understand. Let's see. Kelly says, I'm doing well. How are all of you doing? We're doing well, Kelly, as far as I know. And
Glad to hear she's
Ty
doing
is
well.
here. And Consuelo's laughing at me, picking at her about only doing 4 fingerless gloves. Crystal Ty says he absolutely loves the hat.
Thank you.
Consuelo says hi to you, and then everybody else is speaking. Kelly says cute, and everybody is speaking, and Ty is waiting for a yarn package. All right.
I don't think
with all
you'd been
that yarn you got in your closet, Ty, I don't know why you got more yarn, but you do you, boo boo.
I don't think it'd been half as cute as it is if it wasn't for the fact it's sparkle yarn. I don't know if you can see it, but
I can't. Wait a minute. I can't see that it's sparkles. Hold on.
I don't know if my lighting's good enough to show it.
Lay it horizontal rather than vertical. Let me see if I can see across the top. Girl, it would take somebody with better eyes than mine. I can't see that it
It's a
sparkles.
Nova Sparkle, though, is what it is. And it's kind
Okay.
of it's a silver glitter, and I think tinsel, and I think that's the reason it's harder to see on camera too with the pink, because it's a really
Oh,
thin
gotcha.
Lorax tinsel.
Lorax tinsel?
Yeah, Lorax. Yep, that's it. I think you can see it a little bit on that one.
I can see it a little bit on the third row.
Yeah, those was saying that one little peak, it kind of shows a little. It's real
Yes.
thin though. Like I said, it's a real thin sparkle, and that's kind of what I like because my mom's in her 60s, so I didn't want anything too, over the top. But she likes a little bit of glitter, so
I like glitter too. I like glitter. I'm sorry your mom's had heart problems.
she's had a heart attack. I think it's almost been 10 years ago.
So she had a heart attack in her 50s?
Yep.
Oh my. That's young.
She was one of those people that always stressed every little thing. So.
Yeah, yeah. I
And then
got
she
you.
was in a
I got
car
you.
accident, and it just kind of pushed everything over the edge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
It's okay.
Ty donated yesterday 45 scarves, hats, and dishcloths. Good on
That's
you,
nice.
Ty.
Well, honey, I'm going to
Crystal
hop down because I don't
Consuelo
know when
says
this is going
that.
to happen.
Okay.
Go
Before you
ahead.
go,
I'm sorry.
Crystal says no.
Consuelo.
Crystal Consuelo says that hat and cowl is pretty.
Thank you.
So she likes it. I like it. And everybody is saying it is nice. And your puppy is
Thank you.
quiet now.
Yeah, she's being quiet because she's sitting on me. I don't know if you see her, but you see the brown
I
lump?
see her.
That's her.
I see her. I see her. She got to be close to her mama.
It's been
She's got to
sunny
be
most of
close.
the day, and since it's sunny outside, she has been barking at me about every 25 minutes to go outside and play ball. I know, probably about 160 balls now. I'm tired.
You're gonna have to rig her up something in the backyard that throws the ball for her.
I've looked into the machines that throw the tennis balls, and I was like, that sounds
Mhm.
like a good idea in theory, but she kills a tennis ball in 10 minutes.
Ooh.
She's a lot of work. She's half blue healer.
Can you rig it so that it'll throw a baseball instead of a tennis ball?
I might could. I don't know. At this point, I just take advantage of it. She just telling Mama get her big butt up and exercise.
Everybody is speaking. Renee's asking for thumbs. Lauren is here. Hi, Lauren.
Hey,
She says
Lauren, sweetie.
a quick hello. Just got Madam to sleep, so the volume isn't high enough for me to hear. But I'll add to your watch hours for a bit. Bless you, sweetie. Honey, you just put in your earphones off of your telephone like I have, and you can still hear us, and nobody else can hear. You just get your headphones, baby, and keep on going. And my Mama J is speaking to Ty. And Ty says the best thing about yesterday was that a little girl asked me for one of the hats, and when I gave it to her, her whole face lit up.
Oh,
Oh, that's sweet. Gigi P is here. Hi, Gigi. Happy Friday. What is in your cup, and what are you working on? No. What have you finished this week, and would you like to come up and show it? And Ty's telling Mama J that he is gaining strength and everybody is speaking. Thank you all for being so kind to each other. I love this kind giving community. This is wonderful.
I'm
And
jumping down because she's getting active again, honey. I know what's fixing to happen.
okay, sweetie, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you for showing us your mother's infinity scarf and hat, and I'm going to look into that side cluster because that's pretty. Like I said, that's where I got my side puff stitch from.
Yeah.
Crystal has lots of stuff on that
Oh
side.
yeah, she does.
Yes, she does.
You still got quite a bit of
Thank
stuff I
you.
want to do.
I
Bye, honey.
appreciate it, and I appreciate everything that you do in the group. I really, really do.
All right. Thank you,
I
honey, and no
couldn't
problem.
do
And
it
I'll be
without
down
you.
in chat.
Okay,
I just know how that is.
I understand, and we're gonna go and bother Gigi in about 10 minutes.
All right. I'll go ahead and look up her link.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. And Ty says she also got a pair of homemade slippers. Ooh. Her mom said to give him back, and I said, no, you don't owe me anything because she was trying to offer me money, and I said, no, thank you. I had a payment of a smile. Oh, that's so sweet. Because a lot of people who go to places like that get everything they can get and ask for more. That was very considerate of her. Did you know? I was out. I mowed the lawn yesterday. I went back out and mowed the lawn again today. And I sifted through all of the yarn clippings. And then I'm going to go out. Well, I'm not going to be home tomorrow. I'll go out Sunday and rake again and see if I can find it. I have not given up hope. It's out there. I just have to find it. Almost done with baby blanket color rainforest. What colors are in rainforest? I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, a proper hello now. Hi, Lauren. Are you feeling better? What have you worked? Have you worked on anything since Wednesday? I know Wednesday you weren't feeling up to working on anything. Hey, hey, all back down here. Thank you for the kind word. No, thank you for everything you do. I am serious because, girl, and the things you post on there, I'm like, oh, I never thought about doing that. That was fantastic. So no, I appreciate it. I really, really do. Cause my, I'm learning, and I do appreciate you. And you know, they say everybody tells people how they felt about them after they're gone. Tell them how you feel about them while they're here. I appreciate you. I really do. I know what you meant. I read that as kind. I haven't worked on anything for most of the week. Lauren, if it weren't for your ankle and what you're going through, I would say slacker. No, but sometimes we have to take a break because if you don't take a break, then you get burnout, and you lose your crojo, and it's not fun. And that, we do this for fun. If you're not having fun, don't do it. Life happens, so you gotta take care of life and not feel guilty about it. And Ty saying hi to everybody. And Crystal, you're welcome, baby. And speaking Cam and Lawrence. Whoa, Lawrence, help. Lawrence. You lost a diamond outside. Have you tried a torch at night? See if it'll glint. Lauren, I lost my diamond in the house, but I did not know that it had fallen out of my ring. And when I swept the floor and found it, I thought it was a crystal off of one of my granddaughter's costumes. And I broke my natural tendency of just putting it in a tray someplace. And I said, I got too much stuff in this house. I'm going to throw it away. And rather than throw it in the trash or the recycle like I would normally do, I threw it out the back door. Well, 2 days later, when I discovered that it was a stone out of my wedding ring, I went out on the back deck and it wasn't there. And I went down in the patio and it wasn't there. And yes, I've been out in the backyard with a flashlight 5 or 6 times and it has not glit, glis, glit, glistened. So I've been out the last couple of days mowing the lawn, trying to get the grass down low enough so that when I go back out there with the flashlight, maybe the light will actually penetrate the grass and get to the stone, and I'll see where it is. Because Alexa cannot tell me how far the stone may have blown in the wind. And it's not the whole ring, so a metal detector won't find it. But I haven't given up hope. But I have worked long and hard. But I tell you what, I'll never do that again. I will put the stone in a tray and hold on to it. And I don't care how much stuff is in this house. I'm not throwing anything else away. See, that's what I get for trying to clean. Cleaning is overrated. It's a red heart with love, and it's got greens and different shades of blue. Oh, I haven't used red hearts with love yet. Did you find your diamond? No, ma'am. And I have prayed. And I told you I'm ready to go out there and start burning some sage and chanting. But I'm mowing the lawn. Haven't found it yet. Haven't given up hope. I even went around my neighbor's yard yesterday. Was it yesterday? Wednesday. This box of yarn only cost me $4.50. Thanks. And it was $10 for shipping. I've been ill again. Another cold. My endometriosis has been bad recently too. Oh, yeah. I reckon that stuffs up my immune system. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's yeah. You don't feel like crocheting. Enough said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I once lost a ring outside and a year later found it. A year later? Okay. I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope. I'm not. I have even been tempted to go outside and just burn the lawn, but I'm afraid that it will be buried under the ash and I won't find it. But I've been tempted to go out there and just set everything on fire. Mom used to pray to some sort of angel of lost things. At St. Anthony, I have prayed to him. I have prayed to the Holy Ghost. I've prayed to Jesus. I've even asked my late husband to help me find it. And my late husband is sitting up there with all kinds of attitudes because he has yet to bring me back my stone. He's unhappy with me. I'm unhappy with me. I didn't throw it out on purpose. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was from the baby. That'll teach me. And that will teach me not to act out of character because I normally don't throw things out the back door. If I had put it in the trash like I normally do or in the compost, I would have found it because when I realized where the stone came from, I went out and got the trash and the compost just in case and sifted through them both. And well, I did the compost too, but the recycle, and it wasn't out there. But breaking character and throwing it out the back door, I can't find it. And it worked for her, but my old hearing aid still never turned up. I reckon I flushed it down the loo during a sleepwalking session. Ooh, darn. Yeah. No, ma'am, Pam, just relax and it will show up. I've lost jewels outside in the grass. Finally found them when I least expected it. Kelly, you told me to relax, and I relaxed for 2 days and didn't do anything. But I want to find it before it snows. If it snows out there, I will never find it because when they built these homes, they took off the topsoil, and there's just clay out there. And if it snows and embeds that in that clay, it's over. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I really am. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying not to stress over it. One of my co-workers said, just replace the stone. Once you replace it, the old one will show up, and then you can just uh, have it set in a new ring. I don't want two rings. Contact somebody that does metal detecting because they can detect it. If no, because it's just a stone. It's not a ring, and it's a baguette. It's not big enough. Because I was going to use my cousin's metal detector, and she said that the stone wasn't big enough to detect it since it's not in the Saturn. St. Anthony, that's the one. Yeah, I'm trying not to stress over it. I give it a couple of days here and there. I'm here, sound is off on my iPad. Hi, Isila. Girl, the microphone is out on my Chromebook. I have the internet, but you can't hear me say anything. Don't be afraid. There's still time. Thank you, Kelly. I will try not to be afraid. I am trying to be a big girl about it. I am trying not to stress over it. I am hoping that a magpie didn't come by and find it before I did and caught it off someplace. But for sentimental reasons, I want that stone. Sabrina, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. What have you finished this week? Here in a bit, let's raise Gigi. There's the link, okay, because Gigi is going live at, oh, Gigi is live. Thank you, girl. Okay, I'm good. Hello, everybody. Hi, Isila. And Lauren says, let's rally our combined skills. Girl, please, please, pendulum dowsing. About the extent of my spiritual hunting skills. I've never done a pendulum dowsing. I told you I'm ready to go out there and burn some sage and chant. And Sabrina, Renee, and Crystal have dropped the link for Gigi. Sabrina hasn't finished the thing. That's all right, honey. I haven't finished the thing either. I am frogging. I'm frogging a collar. Everybody, happy Friday. Lauren, I hope you feel better. Mama J, I am glad you are feeling somewhat better. I want to thank you all for coming by. You could have spent this last hour anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I am eternally grateful. I appreciate everything everybody does for me and for this channel because I couldn't do it without you. I appreciate all of the suggestions, the well wishes, and the prayers. Please keep them coming. I believe in the power of prayer. I saw that stone when I threw it out on the deck. I am surprised that it is not downstairs on the patio. It is out in that yard somewhere. And I just have to trust and believe because I do have the faith of a mustard seed that I will find it. And it will be okay. Everybody have a blessed week. Stay safe. Everybody, please remember to social distance and wear your mask. Please join me over at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Let's do a VJ raid at Gigi's, and I will see everybody there. Kelly says we love you and we pray for you. Thank you. Lauren is sending good vibes. Thank you, because you know what? I couldn't do it without you all. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. Faith and patience. My grandmother used to say, baby, can't you see God's working? And I say, yes, I see he's working, but isn't he done yet? And she said, baby, it's not in your time, it's in God's time. So I have to be patient. I'm just afraid that Mother Nature is going to get it before I do, but be not afraid. So I won't be afraid. I will try not to stress. I'm going to put it in his hands and he will bring it home. Thank you all for everything. And a Tina raid. Miss Tina's live too. Okay, everybody, let's do a VJ raid over at Gigi the Crochet Queen. Everybody stay safe. See you over there. Love you.